This is Math 107, Lesson 12, Preview Exercises. I want to find an equation of the form y equals mx plus b for each of the three distinct lines in this graph. So there's an increasing portion, a constant portion, and then a decreasing portion. Those three lines each have their own equation. So looking at just this first line, okay, I know its y-intercept is 2 because that I can see where it crosses the y-axis. So I know its y-intercept is 2, I just need to know its slope. Okay, so I'm going to call this y1. It's mx plus b, which I know is 2, and then I just need its slope. So to calculate its slope, I do change in y over change in x. So I would do, this point is 0, 2, and I can use my 2 points, 0, 2, and 28 to calculate the slope. So my change in y is going to be 8 minus 2. My change in x is 20 minus 0. So I have 6 over 20, which is 3 over 10, or 0.3. So my y1 is 0.3x plus 2. So there's an equation for the first line. The second line, look at this one in green, that's a constant. It's at a constant height of 8. Okay, so 20, 8, 25, 8, 27, 8, 30, 8. Every point on that line has a y coordinate of 8. So its equation is just y equals 8. That one was easy. Okay, and then the last one is going to be the most work because you can't see the y-intercept here. So I have to put it in y equals mx plus b form. I need to know its slope and its y-intercept. So I'm going to start with getting the slope. I have 2 points, 30, 8, and the second point here is 50, 0. So my slope for the pink line is going to be change in y over change in x, so 8 minus 0 over 30 minus 50, which is 8 over negative 20, or 4 over negative 10, which is negative 0.4. Okay, so I know the slope. I know y1 is negative 0.4x plus b. I don't know the y-intercept. To get the y-intercept, I can pick one of my points, any point on that line, plug in the x-coordinate for x and the y-coordinate for y, and solve for the b. So I'm going to use 50, 0 because 0 is a nice number to work with. So I'm going to put in 0 for y equals negative 0.4 times 50 plus b. And then I can solve for b. So 0.4 times 50, well, let's see, 0.1 of 50 is 5, but I have 4 of those, so 20. So it's negative 20. Add 20 to both sides, so you get b is 20. So my final equation of my line, it's very tempting to circle b equals 20, but the question is asking you to come up with the equation of a line. And sorry, that's supposed to be y3. Okay, so y3 is going to be negative 0.4x plus 20.